Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Boardman Gets Paid podcast. I'm your host, Andre Lindo. Today we got Sheldon. We're going to be talking about the Raptors. This is week 16, episode, I think, 25, or is it 24? One of them. We'll be talking about the Raptors and how they went, how they played this week, and it's the week before trade deadline. So,
yes, sir.
Buckle up. It was a real bumpy ride.
Oh, yes.
Bumpy ride.
Yes, whatever ride you can think about that you were scared of as a kid at the amusement park, it was definitely that ride.
Yeah.
That ride.
We're gonna try to get through this one quick. We just want to really get through the games, and the first one was a win against the Clippers.
Yes, the return of the king. The return of the king. He came back, man. Boardman get paid. The originator of this name of the podcast, the only one to get a championship in the city, the first one to hit a game winner and game 7 for the series. What else can I say, man? Kawhi Leonard came back to Toronto. It's his third game back.
Best
ever.
Winning shot ever in NBA history. I ran out into the winter nights.
I screamed so loud in my mom's kitchen. Me, my cousin, my aunt, and my mom were watching the game.
Yeah.
And when Jimmy hit the layup, my heart sank because I'm like, this can't be real, man. We're not losing again. Like this it's got to be different this year. Like I don't know if it was a prayer I was saying. I don't know, but like I was just saying to myself, it can't be the same again. And then Kawhi got that inbound. You know, he ran around the 3-point line, and I said, what is he doing? Oh, he's going to a spot. He's going to a spot. The right corner corner shot, he's going to raise up over 2 defenders. Mind you.
2 long defenders.
Joel Embiid in his prime, Ben Simmons in his prime before whatever he is now. And he hit the greatest shot in Raptors history.
Let's watch that. Let's just reminiscing on this, man.
It's just amazing. Amazing. Solidified his greatness.
Adventures that
of course
stay with you.
You gotta cut this out.
It matters to you. It matters to us.
I don't care, Toyota. Just get off here.
You got to be aware of the inbounder here. If you're
pause it right now. Pause. We have never seen a crowd like this since 2019, bro. This look at the crowd. This is pre-pandemic.
Look at how the crowd is. They're all standing. They're all in the white
championship. Oh my god! It's just like the greatest time. That year was the greatest year ever, bro.
Great. It was great.
It
was great.
Man, all right, continue. Go ahead.
Okay. Now this is, guys, just to let everyone know. Who doesn't know? Is our Marc Gasol, our mid-season trade.
Yes.
We got Siakam. Yep. We got Kawhi Leonard. Yep. We got Ibaka right there and Kyle Lowry. Go.
It's off to Leonard.
Now, okay, let's just go back.
Double.
Let's go back. So this guy is Ben Simmons. He's 6'10".
Yes.
We got this man here, 7 foot.
Not the Ben Simmons you know today. This was all-star Ben Simmons, all NBA.
All-star, all NBA. Right? Not passing the ball up to
no, at the rim. Yeah, no.
7 foot. Is it 7'1"? Joel Embiid. And I don't remember who is this guy here. Is that Jimmy? No, Jimmy's right here.
No, that's I think Daniel House or one of those guys.
Okay.
Who was killing us that series, by the way.
Dang.
So Leonard, defended by Simmons.
Double teamed.
Double teamed.
Falling
away into the crowd.
Falling away, dog. I don't even think he saw the rim. To be honest,
I wish. I'm going to tag Philly fans in our podcast so that they can see this.
Just tag everybody
one more time.
Just tag the Liberty Bell. Tag everybody, bro.
Like and this is great defense, man. This is.
And by the way, hold on. Really I never took this in. The ref is on the court, bro.
How do you get past him? I don't know.
Wow.
Fred's on the bench.
Yep.
By Simmons, is this the dagger?
Yo, gets me every time. Like,
oh, man. Look at the
bro,
reaction
what-
of the crowd when that shot dropped. Everybody jumped at the same time.
God, like,
Just look at it. Look at it. Everyone's standing. Look at that. Oh my. Oh God, bro. I went crazy.
tears. With
I
the
lost.
Philadelphia fan tears.
I
You notice how
lost.
they didn't change the score because they didn't believe.
They didn't believe it. They didn't believe it.
And it was a 2-pointer.
Yeah. Look how high he got on the shot, bro. And mind you, this is
quarter
squat
points
on
by
one
Kawhi
leg.
Leonard.
To do a squat like that,
And the game
one
winner,
leg,
41 points.
bro.
Oh my God.
41.
On one knee.
This is peak Kawhi Leonard. He's never been better than this, bro.
How about the bounce?
To this
Look
day.
at Jurassic
Look at the
Park.
Texans.
Oh
Oh
my gosh.
They have had a
Oh,
lot of
we
misery
Kawhi.
the last
Every
few
NBA
years. And
after
how
try to
about the
copy Jurassic Park.
validation for Toronto?
It has not been the same.
Oh my gosh. Kawhi.
Calm,
Oh why?
calm.
Oh why? Huh?
Calm. Not even sweating, bro. This is peak Kawhi Leonard. He's never been this good. And he'll never be this good ever again, bro. I'm sorry.
Anyways, back to the game. I know whoever's watching, we have to reminisce on
Yeah,
like
sorry,
the good
guys.
times.
Sorry.
Tough
Now I
times.
gotta sit up. I'm
Um,
excited.
So this game was actually a really good game by the Raptors. That
Yes.
third quarter, right?
Easy.
They
Yeah.
were scoring.
Clamp.
They were moving the ball so
Clamp.
well. RJ
Yep.
Barrett could not be guarded.
Yep.
And RJ played really good defense this game too.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I was
He's
very-
moving his feet. Yep. Moving his feet well. Getting in front of his man. Like
Yep.
this is stuff that we have not seen from him for the most part of this year.
Yeah, RJ was playing very well. Grady, 7 and 9. They couldn't. I don't know what it is. They just couldn't guard Grady. 18 points, and this is what I'm talking about. I don't like him shooting 9. I want him in double digit shooting every single game because he
Absolutely.
is a shooter. All right.
Yeah, simple as that. Yeah.
Scotty they didn't need a big offensive push from Scotty, but he was facilitating. He was grabbing rebounds. Started off kind of weak in the first quarter, and then kind of put things on. But look at this, 6 of 12. He's just efficient. Plus 15. He was playing really good defense on James Harden, on Kawhi Leonard. As you can see, Kawhi, hard time, 14 points, 6 of 18.
Yeah, you did something well.
He
105.
was- Yeah.
104 from free throw line, which is unheard of for Kawhi. Like
Yeah.
he's really efficient in everything that he does, especially his mid-range game. But Scotty, listen, it's not being talked about enough. Scotty's defense, this later part, or this second part of the season, or before the All-Star game, has been something to really look at and to really analyze, because I don't know if somebody challenged him or if he just kind of woke up, or whatever the case is, but man, he is playing some really high level defense right now.
He's
And
getting after everything. He's trying to get into everyone's I really liked the way he played in this game defensively.
yeah.
Offensively, I think he didn't need to score the 20 points. He was just solid.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
James Harden, yes, he scored 25 points. He was getting fouled a lot, but
he worked for it, man.
7 for 20.
He worked for that. Yeah, he worked for that for sure.
The other person I want to kind of call out here was Jacoby.
Yes.
Jacoby was playing very well. Finally getting some shots up. Those are the things that you need to get from him.
Yep.
And I thought what's his name played today. He did not. I think it was I'm thinking the next game. My boy, Jamal Shed. I don't think he played this game.
No, not this game.
Yeah. But this also is another game. Emmanuel Quickly's on minute restrictions, and
Did well.
he's okay. It's not that bad. He hit 1 3-pointers. Yeah.
Synthesis is good.
Yeah, the assists are actually really good. He's finding players. He's moving the ball. The only issue, and this is something that Blake Murphy from the commentator on Twitter, he was saying, is that the Raptors are trying to stagger all their minutes together, Scotty and Quickly, because they haven't played a lot of minutes together. Right.
Exactly.
So I think it's more because of the defense, because when Quickly's out there, point of attack defense is non-existent. So Scotty has to kind of be that person. But yeah, I like this game. So any other thoughts about this? They had a huge third quarter. That was
that third quarter was just a masterclass in offense. I mean, and the guys were hitting their shots, and you know what? The energy was just like you could tell they came out with a purpose, right? This
Yep.
like we're not losing this game to the Clippers, albeit Kawhi Leonard and come back and was playing amazing up to this game. Uh, I think the
And
Raptors
Abaji,
really,
I forgot. I should have called out Abaji
yeah,
5 for 5 from the field. He,
great game,
especially in
yeah.
that third quarter, he was doing really well.
He was all over the place, playing great defense,
Mhm.
but hitting shots, man. This is the thing. Like the Raptors' offense is really predicated on, and obviously that's the name of the game, right? It's hitting,
Mhm.
getting the ball in the basket. But if your shots are not falling, it's really hard to score in the NBA. Out inside the 3-point line because a lot of players, just shoot threes, and that's where we're getting all these high number offense. But it's hard to score in the paint, bro.
Yeah,
These
it
guys
is.
are big and strong. They're quick. A lot of help defense these days. There's no illegal defense, so guys can really
Mhm.
load the paint up, right? So the Raptors
Yeah,
were hitting everything inside and out, and I think this was one of the best offensive games, especially in that second half, by the
yeah,
Raptors. For sure.
yeah. It was really good. I know Pirtle struggled a bit when it comes. He always
Yeah,
struggles against big centers,
yeah.
but
Zubac is tough, man. He's a tough guy. Got to
he's
guard.
a tough guy. But like you said, the inside out game, like that third quarter when Abaji was hitting shots,
Oh yeah.
Brady was hitting shots, and quickly hit a three, and that was really good. So let's
Yeah.
move on to the next game. Yeah, let's go to the
And
next
by the
game.
way,
This is where
first win against Kawhi Leonard since his departure.
first win. Yeah, first win.
Yeah,
That was
crazy,
crazy. All right, the next game up, we played the Knicks.
Jekyll
So
and
it
Hyde,
was
baby.
it was like a Jekyll and Hyde thing.
Yeah,
First of all, when did
that's
Cat
important.
in the first half? Okay, the Raptors had 12 rebounds in the whole first half,
Yeah.
and Towns had
He had over
15.
15. Yeah. You know what's funny? He's never beat the Raptors in his entire career until he came to the New York Knicks.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is strange because to me he's playing the same way, albeit to me he looks a little more aggressive in New York. I don't know what that is, but he's been like on a tear
Do you
lately.
think he's been the best player in New York? Like, because I kind of feel it's been him.
Yeah, yeah, it's been him.
Yeah.
I mean, Brunson has taken a step back, but again, they've added so much talent. I don't think Brunson needs to score the ball as much,
Mhm.
but he showed in this game when it came down to it that he's still that guy, right? When
Yeah.
the Raptors made their comeback, Brunson said, "Give me the ball, I'm gonna hit these shots," and
Oh yeah, they made it. They made a pretty good comeback. Like, but that second quarter by the Raptors, man,
bruh,
Jesus.
bruh, we
Oh
were not
man,
ready for that second quarter. I don't
no,
know, I don't know if the Gatorade was warm. I don't know what happened, but these
yeah,
guys came out like they did not have any energy. You started
hmm
great first quarter. All right, won the first quarter. Great, put 34 points in the first quarter is great.
yeah.
You gave up 30, but you're
But
still
to drop a
to
38 in that
17,
second,
and then to drop.
oh,
Yeah, like it was nasty. You had
no,
Mikal Bridges hitting fall away threes, pointing at the bench. Like it was
playing
nasty.
yeah. No,
You had a
but
true
Karl Anthony Towns, I think he was
monster
a monster, man. 20 rebounds, bro.
against
9
Pirtle.
offensive, 9.
Bro, he was everywhere, man.
Yeah,
This is one of the
and
best games.
Precious too. Precious Achua was killing us, bro.
Yeah, he had a great
Of
game.
all
Great game.
people, man. Like
Great game.
Precious. I don't even think he plays that many minutes, and he just
Bro,
they're killing us, man.
this is the
Oh,
Precious we thought we were getting when we got him the first time.
mhm.
In the Raptors uniform. He showed flashes, but his consistency was disgusting. It was horrible.
Yeah,
But yeah, this game right here was the cat game, bro. This is Bodega Cat.
yeah. This
You know, this is
bodega cat.
Chop cheese cat, bro. This is a different type of Karl Anthony Towns. Like he looked like he was possessed out there, bro. He was grabbing rebounds. He every post move he had, he gave it to us that night, bro. And
But I do want to call out one player on the Raptors that
yeah.
really pushed us in the third quarter. That was, and the fourth quarter, I think mostly it was
Yes,
Jamal Shed.
Jamal
Shed,
Shed,
he almost single handedly made us almost win this game.
bro.
Like,
If you were sitting in the 300 section watching this game, you could probably mistake him for Kyle Lowry, bro. The
Yeah.
way he was commanding that game, like that was a true point guard game from him,
he
right?
was he was a +10 in a
Bro,
game that we lost. Like we lost.
16
Okay?
points, 9 assists,
Yeah.
3 rebounds
And only 2 turnovers, bro. And
in
it was like he
23
got.
minutes.
And I keep telling people this that he is our best point guard. I don't
23
care what anyone
minutes,
tells
bro.
me about Emmanuel quickly. He is our best point guard in
But
this on this team. Maybe
whatever
Emmanuel quickly is
Jamal
a
is,
better player, but
yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Listen, whatever Jamal is doing, whether it's film study or whatever the case is, he
Mhm.
needs to take quickly and handcuff him beside him and let him do
Yeah.
whatever he's doing. Because every time Jamal Shed checks in the game, bro, the game changes in our favor,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
The
Every
Raptors,
time.
like that fourth quarter, like he was
Oh
pushing.
my god.
He was putting so much pressure on Brunson.
Yep. Yep.
Obviously, Brunson, the
All star.
Jamal
All
Shed is a rookie. He
yeah.
had his 4 fouls, man. But
Yeah. Yeah.
man, like that kid, I don't know
He's
where
amazing.
we found this kid. Like
He's
the
amazing.
yeah,
Shout out
management,
to the
great
four
job on
year
that.
four year college players, man. This is what I'm talking about. And I think this needs to be a thing with the league, not to get off the Raptors, but just briefly,
Mhm.
let the top talent be the top talent. What I mean by that is if you're it's Cooper Flag or Ace Bailey, these guys, number one picks for sure,
Yeah.
right? All NBA type future players, let them come out early. But you guys that need to develop your game, like if Jamal Shed had come out at year 2, I don't
Mhm.
think he'd be the Jamal Shed we're looking at right
No,
now.
no.
Right? This 4 years that he spent at Houston, bro, it's made him put
Most
pressure.
winningest player in the
Most
program. Like,
He's put pressure on the Raptors to move Davion Mitchell,
yeah,
who is a certified NBA player, right?
yeah.
And look, they said, you know what? We have Jamal Shed. Thank you for your services, young man. But we're gonna go with Shed, and he's proven himself every single time from
Every
preseason
time.
to now. Every time
Do
he's on the
you?
floor, the game changes.
One thing I'd like to ask you: do you feel he's too small? Have you
No, I
ever
don't.
felt that
No,
ever?
no,
Eh,
no. Because
And
what
bro, he's 6'1". Like he's 6
he
one and
doesn't
two.
look 6'1". I don't know if it's true,
Exactly.
but he doesn't look like that on the court.
Yeah.
Like you remember like Fred Van Vliet when you first saw him, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
he looks small out there. Albeit he does get to his spots and he's really good at that. Kyle Lowry as well. He looks small on the court, but he gets to his spots, he knows his angles, right? Jamal Shed does not look small out there, bro.
No.
I see
No.
this guy block a 3-pointer on a closeout.
I think it's his wingspan. I think they
It's
always
gotta
talk
be.
about
It's
the
gotta be.
wingspan, like the Donovan Mitchell. He's
Yes.
has like the long wingspan, so he's like six
And he's
three or
only
so.
6'3", 6'4",
Yeah.
and he's postering guys all the time. Yeah, man. Listen,
Yeah.
Jamal Shed is gonna be here for a long time, and
Yeah.
I hope that the Raptors don't ever let him go because, to be honest with you, he doesn't just affect his game; he affects the game of other players around him. Meaning, Grady's gonna get good shots. Bobo's gonna get good passes. Your best players are gonna get the ball if Jamal Shed is out there. Your
Yeah.
bigs are gonna get touches, and he's bro. I have nothing bad to say about him. Nothing bad at all.
Nothing. Nothing.
Maybe his
I
jump
love. I
shot, but
Hey, that's improving though. Like
he's
he's
improved.
hitting those, like between him and Mitchell, he's been
Yeah.
hitting his open threes,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But
yeah.
even that, like he compensates with other things. The great point guard play and everything like that. So shout out to Jamal
So
Shed.
you know what it is? It's like this determination he has on the court,
Yes. Yeah. Like
trying to like he
he's got a
wants.
chip.
He's so hungry,
Yeah, he's
and
got a
you can
chip.
feel that.
He's got a chip for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, next game we're gonna talk about. This was a really bad one.
Yeah, this one
Raptors.
I turned the TV off.
Yeah, this one was really bad. 138 to 107. I don't
Nice
even think
jersey.
Jaw played 25. Yeah, okay. So I know you have the jersey up there behind you, bro.
Yeah.
I think the Grizzlies one is cleaner, the white one.
You know
It's
what?
cleaner,
I'm
bro.
not gonna fight you on that, bro. I'm not gonna fight you. You know what?
Hey,
We didn't even have these ones. We had the straight purple ones.
yeah,
I
and I don't. Those aren't my favorite. I think
no,
I have
those
only
are not my
one jersey like that. But
yeah, those are not my
like
favorite.
the one you have behind you,
Yeah, that's all time, all timer, for sure.
that's good, man. I
All time.
like the Vancouver. Like I was hoping that they would do that. The two old
Oh yeah,
timers.
oh yeah.
Something about it.
Um, yeah. No, this game. The only thing you can look at, Zach Edey, Canadian, came back home and just slapped the the
Yeah.
taste out of her mouth.
Zach, bro, he has 15 rebounds, bro.
in 24 minutes, bro. Come on. Five
Plus
for five.
32.
5 for 5. 3 for 4 from free throw. 13
They couldn't
points.
handle him. So this is another one. Everyone, was going on Scotty, but Let me tell you something. Scotty is not. He can. He is not a scorer like that.
He's not Kobe Bryant. I keep saying it.
He's 4
He's
of
not
18,
Kobe.
and you can start to see the patterns
Yeah.
when you see two humongous players in the middle. He cannot. He can't
Yeah.
do anything, man.
Yeah.
Yes, the fadeaway is working. It's still coming together. But
Yeah.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is like an all NBA defender, and
Yeah.
Zach Edey is 7'6".
Yeah.
Like I don't know what you want
There's
from
no
the kid.
space.
Man.
No space. Yeah.
There's no
And
space for him, and
again,
and I don't think yeah, what's his name was injured, Pirtle.
RJ. Yeah.
So
RJ.
who?
So,
So there we have no 7-footers, and you have freaking Kelly Olynyk at 6'10",
look at the
trying to
starters. Look
come
at the
on.
starters. Who is he gonna pass it to? This game was a scheduled loss, in my opinion.
He had 9
we had
assists though.
too many guys out. You know, Boucher didn't play. Um, you know, RJ was out. Quickly's out. Pirtle's out. Like we cannot afford to have 3 of our starters out and even think we're gonna have a chance to win against
And
a
I,
top team in the West, bro.
and I kind of feel like they, what's his name, tried to go small.
Who's
It's
that? Oh
just
yeah. You
Darko.
can't go small. You can't go small against a team like this because they're athletic, right? Outside of Edie, maybe he's still mobile, but like their bigs and their defenders are active, bro. They're not like they're athletic.
I
So
would have liked to see Orlando Robinson get some more minutes here, like just to kind of
yeah, it'll make
alleviate
sense.
some of that pressure off of
Right.
Kelly Olynyk and Mobo with those two humongous humans.
His
Right?
back, Kelly Olynyk's back was screaming out
Yeah.
that entire game.
I must say though, a shout out to Orlando Robinson who got signed
Yes.
as a two-way player now.
Yep.
He's been doing very well. I like his length, and I hope to see more of him and
Same.
getting some more playing time.
Same.
But yes, we want Jonathan Mobo. I wish he was just 4 more inches taller, bro.
You know what? I think once Bobo learns the NBA game, he's gonna be a monster, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a monster.
And you know what? Even though Scotty had a bad scoring night, like 9 assists,
That's pretty good.
2 steals, 3 blocks.
Yeah.
Right?
He's
not
moving
the ball.
He's not gonna give you the lackadaisical effort if his offensive game is not there, right? Like the thing about Scotty, like he's gonna compete, right? And I love that he does not like to lose, right? I know that's a cliche term, but like when you see guys really get frustrated and get upset with losing, even in the game, if they feel like they're down and you still see the hustle, that's what I want to see from my star player. Like go out there and do some effort, man.
Another solid game from Jamal Shed as well.
Absolutely.
He struggled a little bit, of course, playing against Ja, but what can you say? But
spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, he is the rookie of the week.
Oh, by far, bro.
Spoiler
I think how many times have I asked you about Jacoby Walters?
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I
good.
like it. I still don't see the hype from him. I still think he's serviceable, but I think he's still a bench player. I don't think he's.
Well, I agree with that.
I don't think he's a starter or anything like that.
I think his ceiling is like, and I keep using Norman Powell as an example.
Yes,
right? He has the tools. He has the defensive ability. He has a shot making. He's athletic. He's not injury prone. He's still a rookie, but I feel like when he's out there, he doesn't look rattled, and that's what I want to see from my rookies. Right.
My concern is that there's times where I'm watching him play, and it's like Snell. Remember what's his name? Snell.
Oh Lord.
And he's just out there doing cardio, not being involved in the play or involved.
Yeah. Well, that's to being a rookie, right? It's tough.
True.
Man. You're going from college where you're the man, you're getting the ball every play. Plays are called for you to come to the NBA. You're in a rebuilding team, and you're not the star guy anymore. It's not like he's a number 1 pick, right? He's a lottery pick, yeah. But you're coming to a team where Scotty's a man and Grady Dick is your pick from last year, who was a guy. You got Shed, who's been wowing the team and stuff like that. he kind of gets lost in the mix to me, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
he's still serviceable. That's what you want to see. 14 points is good, 11 shots.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like I like the efficiency. The 5 of 11,
Yeah,
1 of 4 from three, three.
I'll
He's
shoot
getting
the
to the
ball.
free
He's
throw
a
line.
shooter.
Yeah, yeah,
He's a shooter.
yeah.
He can shoot the ball, and he's playing defense as well. This is what I like about him is that he does not, give into his opponent. Like he's gonna get into his opponent. He's gonna play defense, right? And that's what I want to see from him. And I don't know. I gotta give it time. I don't
Yeah.
have a decision on him yet. I do see flashes, but I do not have a.
I think he's serviceable. I think
Yeah,
he can play. I don't see him. Some people just hype him up as
yeah.
someone said he's Shea. Like, no, I think he is
Oh,
a
stop it!
serviceable,
Stop it! Stop
good
it!
backup, good
Yeah.
good bench player. He's making our bench mob way better. So I
There's a
like.
story out there. Patrick Beverly, I think he
Mhm,
was on Gil's podcast early on, but he was making a comparison. Um, Patrick Beverly was a scorer in high school,
mhm.
right? In Chicago, when Chicago basketball was probably number one in the country at the time, he was averaging 37 points a game. Patrick Beverly averaged 37 points a game in
So,
high school
mhm,
against some of the greatest Chicago players to come out of high school in that area.
yeah.
And he was kind of saying that, when you get to the league, it's kind of finding your niche, right? It's not all about, okay, everyone's going to be a scorer because you can't be,
Mhm.
right? Sometimes you get drafted as a lottery pick or a late lottery. You got to find your way in the NBA. It's going to be defense. It's going to be offense. Are you a good shooter? Are you a good defender? Are you a good rebounder? Like, what is it? Andre Drummond got $100 million just from being a rebounder, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He can't shoot the basketball. He
Can't.
got $100 million.
I
So
remember having a conversation about that, like Dwight Howard, a friend of
yeah,
mine that was, Dwight Howard being practice hitting threes like it's nothing, but in a
yeah,
game he could not shoot.
he's not shooting the ball. So again, you got to find your way, and I think for Jacoby and all other young guys, you just have to find your niche and be great at it, man. And
Mhm.
they'll pay you for it.
Yeah,
You'll have a long career. So we'll see. We'll see, man.
yeah.
We'll see.
I like because we're gonna talk about this next game, and I kind of
Yeah.
like him to these players. Like, okay, so I love this OKC team. Raptors lose to OKC. That was a
Schedule
scheduled
loss.
loss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
121, 109.
On the
Of
road.
course, Shea went off for 25 points.
Right after the
He only
trade as
played
well.
29 minutes. Yeah.
Right after the trade.
Yeah.
So,
6 assists,
usually,
4 rebounds. He's just out there. Just he's on a different level. But
yeah, yeah,
here's what I'm talking about when I say I like Jacoby and I hope he plays like a good player off the bench kind of thing. There's
yeah.
this guy named Isaiah Joe.
Joe, yep, that's a good call.
Freaking yo!
Good call.
Every time I see this mother effer shoot, bro,
6 of 7,
I just
4 or 5.
I can't
Like,
miss, bro.
he does it with
God
the
dang.
simplest ease. But this is what I'm saying, right? Like
A little bit of
he's
and
found
and
his
just
he's found his niche, right? He's found his thing in the NBA, and that's being a shooter, right?
like how
So,
we letting Aaron Wiggins drop 18 points on us. He's
oh,
not even he's the better Wiggins, bro. Like I don't know, man.
no
And
shit.
then I like this. There's this kid here, Kendrick Williams.
Kenrich, yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
is a small
yeah.
center. And he
Yes,
just reminds like I feel the energy that he has is similar to Mobile. I
yeah.
feel like an Isaiah Joe could be like like a
Jacoby.
Jacoby. So like these are players that they drafted and they're
But
developing.
again, these guys know their role, bro. They know their roles and
Yeah.
what they're required to do. And I think for every young player, that's a dream. To go to a situation where your culture and organization is saying, "Okay, I want you to be this, right?
Mhm.
Work on this. Be a 3-and-D guy or be a shooter, whatever the case is. But you know what you're doing when you get your minutes. You're out there to do this, and that's
Yep.
it."
Yep.
So I think, with OKC, bro, they thrive because everybody fits in their role. Shea's a go-to guy. He's a star player. Lou Dortz is our defender, right?
Yeah.
He's going to guard the best defender. Jalen Williams is our number 2 option, right? Chet is our big, but he can score the ball when he needs to. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there to play defense and grab rebounds, right? Like these
And
guys know their role.
and bro, they have a good coach.
Oh my God, amazing coach.
Good coach. And remember, notice this, Sheldon. It's the second youngest team in the league.
Yes, I know. With 30
Second youngest.
30,000 draft picks.
Hey, second youngest, and they're number one in the West.
Yeah, yeah.
And these are things that I'm talking about when we say we can play, we can build. This is a team built through the draft, right? They have
100%.
Nikola
And
Cope.
trade. Oh, let's not do that. They didn't draft Shea, so it's by trade. By
Yeah,
trade.
but they traded him because they had a bunch of draft picks to trade for him.
Yeah, for sure. But you said built through the draft. That's a big one. If they don't have Shea, they're not
Well,
number
they
one.
have Chet, Jalen. These are all drafted.
Yeah, yeah.
Chet, Aaron Wiggins.
That was from the
Isaiah
one
Joe.
trade, though. That was from the one trade.
Isaiah Joe, Jalen Williams is a draft pick. Henry,
Yeah.
They have AJ Mitchell,
Paul George,
and then they got freaking Carson Wallace is so not. I freaking hate this.
Let's stop.
I hate this.
They got Nicholas.
Brandon Carl. Then they stole friggin' Brandon Carlson from us. I see this, bro, and my man tweets me, "Yo, I'm just gonna have an aneurysm because you saw Brandon Carlson play for friggin' and scored a bucket on us."
Yeah, I'll be tight too.
Anyways, Raptors now on the Raptors side. Scotty had a really good game, I think.
Yeah, he did. No one could guard him on that team.
No one could guard him.
Nobody could guard him.
21 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 turnovers, but
3 steals. Ooh.
3 steals,
4 blocks.
4 freaking blocks. Okay.
Ooh, that stuffer, man.
Defensively, he was really out there doing his best. Yes, he got blocked, and he had a really weird funk up when he went for a dunk, and
that's okay.
But I don't know. And then
all the greats have done that.
Grady Dick, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 of 9.
Yes,
this is what we want. 17 points, bro.
That's what we want, man. That's what we want to see.
17 points.
Yep.
On 9 shots. That's efficiency I like.
That's what I want to see.
And then again, I just credit Mobile. Like, he is playing against 2 friggin' giants.
Yes.
In Chet and Hartenstein. And 10
Barkley.
points, 4 for 8, 2 for 2 from. He's hitting the corner threes, bro.
Yeah. Listen, it's there. This is called development. Development. This is where we are. Bro. Charles Barkley was scoring, man. He grabbing rebounds like Charles Barkley out there. You know what I mean?
Charles, quickly he has struggled in this game, but 10 assists really helped.
Yeah.
Right. Who else? And then Jamal Shed. Jamal Shed struggled in this game after having 2 really great games, but it was tough, right? He's playing against Shea,
Shea's a great defender. Let's not be crazy. He's one of the top defenders in the league.
And then on the plus side of Jameson Battle getting his contract, 4 for 5, 3 for 4 from 3-point line.
Do your job. That's all I say. Do your job. You know what I mean? Do your job. There you go.
So this was a good game. Let's go over. It was a fun game to watch. Right? That's how I would like to see it. And I think because we have the Canadian content with Shea out there and just how young the team is, I remember telling people I would love to trade Jalen Williams for Siakam, and people killed me for that.
Oh, I remember that. That. Well, Jalen was young at the time, but you could see the potential in there, and Pascal's coming off All-Star. But I mean, hey, sure. Whatever.
Anyways,
it's over now. Yeah, we got break.
Offensive player of the week. Who you got this week?
I'm gonna go with Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes
had an up and down week, but when he was up, he was really up. He was really, good on both ends. I know we're talking about offense, but when he was on, he was really on, right?
Yeah.
Just minus that one game against Memphis where he couldn't get a shot off, obviously, with Towers. But when he's on, bro, Scotty is it's a different type of guy, man. He can do it all. He can do it all. I'll leave it there.
I wasn't going to give anyone offensive because I don't think anyone particularly stood out offensively, other than because I even think offensively Scotty his assists went a little bit low this week as well. So that's why I didn't want to give it to him. I was going to say Dick, but he had a pause.
Yeah,
but he
had a tough week.
If we go to defensive player of the week, though, this is who I am giving this one to Scotty. I think Scotty really pushed it this week.
I agree with that.
A really good week, especially with the Kawhi Leonard defense under Kawhi Leonard, and taking all the assignments of the top players of each game except for the Memphis game. it was really good. I liked seeing them out there.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I'm gonna go with Scotty as well. It's crazy because I'm giving both offensive and defense, but definitely his defense was, something to watch, and a lot of it did not show up in the stat sheet. I mean, there was a lot of deflections, a lot of, you know, uh, plays that led to turnovers, right?
Yeah,
Like he didn't get the direct steal, but his hustle and effort, and bro, like this guy's length. Like we talk about Kawhi and using his length
yeah,
in our defense. Scotty's learning to use his size,
yeah.
pause, to like disrupt the offensive player. And I think as the years go on, he's gonna get a lot better at that.
He will. He
Yeah,
will, and he's gonna learn. He's gonna see. He's gonna start to pick his spots.
yeah,
And plus, for the Brandon Ingram stuff, I
yeah.
think he's gonna learn way more because Brandon Ingram is going to
Yes.
command what I keep calling gravity,
In
and it's
practice,
going
oh, yeah.
to open. It's going to open up some spots for him. So
Listen, he's gonna
yes,
have to guard him in practice. So I
he's
love
going
that.
to learn some stuff. Yeah,
He
like
will
especially the
definitely,
handles.
definitely.
We already know rookie of the week is Jamal Shed
Jamal
because
Shed,
he
number
did it.
23 from the University of Houston.
Houston. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Great play. Special shout out to Jacoby because he's been
Yeah,
he's
yeah, he's
been
been
very
steady.
steady. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
been steady.
for sure. But Jamal Shed,
Um,
he is looking like the future right now.
yeah, yeah. I like the way that and it's great to kind of get that buy-in because Mitchell they moved Mitchell out because they
Yeah,
had
yeah,
complete confidence that this kid can
absolutely.
really take over. And I will say it again, he's our best point guard,
You don't see it
hands
often,
down.
bro. You don't see a rookie, at his what was he, second round or undrafted? I think second round,
Second round, 45th pick.
45th. So you don't see a player at that level. A team show that much confidence in where they can move an NBA player, serviceable
Mhm.
NBA player out the door. So shout out to Jamal Shed, man. Great
Yeah,
week, great week.
great week. Surprise player of the week for you.
Surprise player of the week for me, and I'm gonna go way off kilter here. I'm going
Oh,
with Chris Boucher. He has
wow.
survived another trade deadline. Shout out to the one and only Chris Boucher, the last remaining, yes, NBA player. Last remaining NBA
I
Raptors
like it.
champion.
I like
Um,
it.
I just off the strength of him still being on the team, I gotta give him surprise. I'm shocked he's still here, bro.
I'm shocked. Surprise player of the week for me was Jonathan Mobo.
Yes.
Wasn't quite rookie of the week, but Jonathan Mobo, very
When
impressive
he
two
got his
games.
minutes. When he got his minutes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, for
very,
sure. Play the
very
kids.
impressive.
Play
Yeah,
the kids, damn it.
what a great week. Last thing we're going to be talking about is we're going to do the predictions, man.
Oh
Uh,
boy, it's a tough week this week, I know. Even though we
it's a tough week.
have a good schedule ahead of us, but
Yeah, we'll
ooh.
play tomorrow in the afternoon. Well, maybe we might have a win here, bro.
Oh yeah. Is it
Two
still snowing
o'clock
in Houston? Is it still snowing? Wait,
I
are
don't
we
know,
here? Or are we in Houston?
at Houston,
Okay, well,
but 2 o'clock
yeah,
on a Sunday.
yeah,
It's an
yeah, yeah.
early one.
Listen, well, actually, no,
Might be off, yo.
no. It only works in Toronto. It only works if you're here in
No,
Toronto.
well,
Yeah, it only works if you're here. No, no, no. It
anyways, we
doesn't
got
count on
two
the road.
2 o'clock. We're playing Houston Rockets.
Yes,
Tuesday,
Philly.
Philly.
This is an interesting one because Embiid is back.
Mm,
Albeit he is still Joel Embiid. I don't know what that team looks like right now. I
Yeah,
haven't been watching them, but yeah, who knows? Who
they're
knows?
playing competitively. It's still going to be a competitive game, but
It
it
should be.
really depends on what we're going to do and who's going to be playing.
Can we get
Because
Marc Gasol for one game? Just one game, please. Can we get Marc Gasol back. Just call him. Is he in
that would
Spain
be
smoking
great.
grapes? Like, just call him. Just a
Like
1 day contract.
Mark,
You can do that, right?
come on, come
You
on.
can do that. This is a 1 day contract. Because
Yeah,
all Embiid has to do is look over to the bench and see
yeah.
Marc Gasol over there, and it's 0 points. Easy. It's 0 points that game.
And then we play the streaky Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's loss.
Just traded for
Which is a
DeAndre Hunter.
weird trade. I understand DeAndre Hunter
Yeah,
has more potential than Karis LeVert, but bro, these guys were winning basketball games. You
yeah.
don't,
I don't think I think they wanted a bigger wing.
but
I
you
think
don't mess
Hunter's
up.
like 6'8".
it was working. It was working.
Yeah.
You don't mess it up.
No, but they needed a bigger wing. They did need a wing. I just didn't. I think they wanted Cam Johnson though. We
I
talked
think
about it.
if they got Cam Johnson, I'll understand. But to me, this trade does not move the needle at all for me.
No.
For me,
Hunter can shoot, and Karis LeVert. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that was a good trade.
neither do I.
I think it's a good trade for Atlanta because it just shakes things up, and they finally move Hunter because they've been trying to move him for like.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a good move for Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah.
For him as a player.
Awesome. Well, guys, you got to hear the new track by my brother, Tristan Lindo, prod by Tristan. If you guys have your own podcasts, please check them out. And we also got Shamar. He did
Shout out to Shamar.
Shout out to Shamar, making those Raptor signs.
You gotta
Reach out to him.
Put his ad somewhere in here.
Yeah, I gotta throw it in somewhere around here.
He'll 3D print your logos, whatever.
Yeah.
Hit him up.
I haven't even shown you my Ludi board by him. He made a Ludi board.
Yeah, you were telling me, yeah.
But guys, thank you so much for joining us on the Boardman Gets Paid podcast. I was your host, Andre Lindo, regular shrimp. Hey, here the Boardman Gets Paid, and we out though. Listen.
Peace.
That's my brother saying,
Yeah.
All right. I gotta end it like this.
And the board man gets